I like how we fly down with it, like dogging it, like friggin' like wolves biting their prey as it flees from them. Oh look, it's Pavel. Man, I love the sound of that just muted explosion as he just tanks into Bavel. So yeah, like Bavel, you don't even get to go there like as a main city, but a lot of stuff happens there. I forgot on my replay when I did my test file, I totally forgot that Sin crashes into Bavel. How cool is that? So double return sphere, MP sphere, variable mog, and the Largamente. I actually don't know what that sword does. It's a Tidus weapon, so we'll check it out.
Petra, het lid pameage Fredeka.
Pameage het ku, droja twad, edek ribahek.
Riku, acclamat.
It's going to come back, isn't it?
I know.
What? You're kidding me.
No, we have to beat the guy inside Sin.
The Crusaders would be out of a job if it was this easy, huh?
But it has weakened. I'm sure of it.
Yeah! We're winning!
All right, I'll do what I can with the main gun.
What are we supposed to be thinking when we see Yuna there? Oh man, and now you see the skies changed? It's now sunset.
Fimshin, Nemo Nadim Yake?
Will Sin truly return? So, wait, is this technically like a calm has begun at the moment? I guess there's chaos in Bavel right now with all that smoke and stuff.
Pops Machina always seem to break when you need them most.
Yeah, that kind of sucked, Riku. One thing I really liked about that cutscene that I thought they got quite realistic was just the amount of dust and smoke that came up when he crashed into the city. Most of the time people don't like show that because obviously it's not particularly cinematic, just showing dust everywhere, but they did that quite well.
Pops Machina
Alright, sure, they always break, Lulu?
I think it's a little early to start celebrating.
How does it feel being the kill stealer of the final hit on Sin, eh? Huh?
Man, we must have hit that thing enough by now.
You'll notice Sid is no longer stood here, though. We can't use the... What did they call it? The Sphere Oscilla Finder? Can't use that. You can't go explore Sphere right now. So we'll just save. Sorely needed. You'll notice my last save there was in Zenobia Sands. We'll come down. Auron? Hey, buddy.
This isn't over. Not yet.
But I want to celebrate. I want to drink tequila and dance to... What's that song? What's that song about, like, a certain booze? Getting drunk in the rain, that one.
Sin still lives. Kimari no.
Kimari wise.
May I help you?
Sure, you got any weapons? Did your wares change? No.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much appreciated.
Appreciated? Yeah, no worries. Okay, so what we're going to do is go back out onto the deck. This, I don't know, it feels a bit like the Seymour 3 thing for me, that save sphere. This is just an opportunity for you to save and change some weapons around and stuff, which I should do. So, as cool as the Murasame is, I want Auron doing a lot of damage, so I guess we'll just go with this with the strength plus 5. We could customize a new thing for it that has even more strength. Like this thing here, this shimmering blade, I think we can customize a strength plus 10 on it as well, can't we? Let's have a look. Shimmering blade, the one he's got equipped. Yes, scroll down. Oh, it's just strength plus 3. Okay, never mind. Well, fine, screw it. 8% strength, I'll take that over whatever else we've got. If we'd been stealing the Supreme Gems, we could have used those, as I'm sure you're aware. We will charge into Sin. No, let us do great battle. What are you talking about? He's destroyed, he's defeated, he's in Bavel. The main gun is finished, if I cannot repair it. Wait, what did he say? We're finished if I can't repair the main gun? Sure. Alright, let's just go up. I'm feeling pretty confident. This was a much more meaningful kind of experience, not using the final weapons. And then you just do like 30,000 damage a hit and you two-shot him and you're like, there you go, lol. Next phase. Hey, Yuna.
I wonder if Sir Jack is in pain.
Let's just end this. Quickly. The Faith said they'd help us, right?
It bothers me, the way they said that.
Huh?
I mean, they've been fighting alongside us this whole time, but now they say they'll help?
I guess so.
Wait. Sin is reborn when Yu Yevon merges with an Aeon. Isn't that right? If I summon an Aeon, Yu Yevon will join with it. But at first, it'll be small, won't it?
Yeah. Then we might be able to beat it without the final summoning.
I don't know. What if Yu Yevon jumps again?
Then we'll take it down again. We'll fight him until there's no place left to run.
I never thought it would come down to this.
Yeah, I know. Hey, the Faith, they're tired of this whole thing too. Let's let them rest.
The Faith said it's pointless to keep dreaming. The dream will disappear, he said. What did he mean? And what is it that Yu Yevon is summoning from within Sin?
The dream of the Faith.
You won't go away, will you?
You guys! Come look! Something's happening to Sin!
Yeah, she's starting to figure stuff out. Oh no, he's still alive! And he's pissed! God, look at that shot. Ka-ching. Put that on a postcard.
Jet. He's waiting for you.
Well, son, the main gun is still busted. We can't give you any cover fire.
Hey, just take us in. We'll do the rest.
All right. Take us up, flush to the mouth! No mistakes, or I'm gonna tear out that mop you call hair.
Trust me. Me take you there. No problem, yeah?
Let's get ready to blitz!
Let's go. Just you and me.
What the hell is with that line? And then he just scratches his head? I've never understood that at all. What? Screw all these other guys, let's just go. It's like a really awkward way of coming onto someone, and then it's like, I'm sorry, yeah. Alright, so let's head on through one more time. Not going to stop to chat with Rin. Okay. And yeah, so make sure your stuff is all prepared. Make sure you're ready for this encounter with Angry Sin. I don't even know what the weird wing things are supposed to be coming out of him, but he looks pretty angry. I also failed to see how everyone could still be singing the Hymn of the Faith after Sin just crashed into their hometown and probably destroyed many homes, many families, many lives. Alright, we're saved. Are you guys ready? Are you prepared? They do a lot of shots of just his head face on. There's the city we were stood on.
Here we go!
Yeah! I'm coming for you, Dad.
Dad? Oh yeah. I should have had Titus in my front party, so in that cutscene he's the one that runs forward. This fight is crazy. Very unlike any other fight you may have experienced, okay? This is just Sin, straight up. He's sucking us in constantly. He has an overdrive. If that overdrive charges, it's the end of the road. That's it. It's instant game over. This is Sin's Zanmato. So you want to be ready to haul ass as much damage as you can, as quickly as you can, before he gets a chance to do very much at all. Problem is, when he's far away, you can't really attack him. So you got to be cautious about who's out on the front lines first, stuff like that. I'm just going to be giving people turns. I don't actually know whether it's worth giving everyone a go. Now you'll notice he has a lot of health, 140,000 health, and you've only got a short window of opportunity to do that in. Now there are some tricks. Number one, obviously bring Walker out. He can attack early. And for fair damage too. He's not armor broken just yet though, so you want to be cautious of that. Yuna casting Holy too. She can obviously do a lot of damage at range also. So we're going to throw a Holy out there at him. And there's some other cool ones as well, because you guys might not be as strong as my party is. Riku can actually be really useful here. Some of these unconventional abilities. I may have mentioned that there was like a weird place you can use this when I was demoing it a long time ago. Spare change. Attack by throwing Gil. If you throw 10,000 Gil at him, I think it's 10,000. You should do 9,999 damage. Oh no, 1,000. So you'd have to throw 100,000 Gil at him to do 100,000 damage. Maybe that's not too amazing. Once he's pulled you in twice though, and he's like looking at you like some kind of puppy or whatever, he's actually meleeable right now. So we will bring Auron back in. I guess we're lucky that Waka got that crit, but hey, what can I say? We've been giving him luck. So we'll armor break, and we need to stop piling on the damage. Yuna on the front line, I would leave her there because of Holy. One thing that you might be tempted to do, you might think, oh, I got to do loads of damage really quickly. What if I just summon all my Aeons, have all of their overdrives fully charged? Well, remember the situation the airship was in just before this fight. You can't like go around to charge them anywhere, but if you even did have the foresight to do it, you've got a big issue in that the Aeons have big like recovery phases for their overdrives. So they'll cast their overdrive, do 999 damage, and then Sin will get like 3 turns and charge that overdrive meter a really long way. So you want to be cautious of that. He inflicts various statuses on you. As you can see right now, Waka is zombied. I'm going to bring Tidus back out. Not because I think he hits more, but because I want to make sure Yuna has haste on her. So we're going to cast that there, just so she can just start to keep the holies rolling. We'll bring an attack in with Auron. He's hitting 999 every single time as an absolute beast. That's probably because we swapped his weapon there, gave him a little bit more damage. And don't forget the armor break also. Now, if you'd spent a lot more time nurturing Lulu, she could totally be in a place where she's spamming Ultima. Riku could be using Copycat. In fact, my guide recommends Copycat at this point. It's just that I think on the expert grid, Copycat's so like far away and difficult to get on her grid. That's the one I talked to you guys about where they just copy someone else's actions and instantly does it. So you could like double cast Ultima, Copycat. Then you're getting a lot of damage going. They even suggest using self-destruct on Kamari if things are getting really tough. I think hitting 999 each turn though, we should be okay. The overdrive that he casts is called Giga Graviton. And so it's supposed to be like the version of Gravesia above Gravesia. It's just like a giant nuke crazy thing. Maybe that's the attack that you saw him use against the Albed at Operation Mihen. 44,000 health left, and he's on half of his bar. Hopefully Yuna doesn't die here, because I just want to keep wailing away. So there, you see he starts to open his mouth. This is what's really dangerous. I will, even if I kill him early, give you guys footage of Giga Graviton, what it looks like to take the full brunt of that. Let's cast ourselves a Curaga on ourselves. See, Yuna's not zombies, so we can do that. He will also inflict Petrification on you. He'll inflict Confuse on you. Various statuses. I mean, without haste, this could probably be quite hard. I honestly think, just as far as challenges go, just like a no haste run or Final Fantasy X would make this game a lot more interesting. He looks kind of dopey with his mouth movement like that, I've got to be honest. But yeah, even when we beat him, which we look like we're on speed 2, sort of takes the fun out. Yeah, this is the last hit. Oh, actually, I'll do that now then, guys. I'm going to edit in some footage of his final overdrive attack, and then we'll one-shot him ourselves. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, so, yeah, pretty brutal stuff. Let's finish him off for ourselves now. No overkill, but I don't mind. You could use Mega Flare on Behemoth, obviously, even if you don't have the Celestial Weapons, because that's breaking the damage limit. And so now we find this idea of Sin being an armor with something inside to be a little bit more symbolically taken than perhaps you'd expect. I love how just like bored Lulu looks there, almost just like, ugh. She actually never got to experience that fight. Sorry, Lulu. Yeah, more level 3 key spheres and a tacit blade this time.
Dad, where are you?
We must go to him.
Then we will. Let me take front.
Good luck.
Follow me.
Follow me. Let me take front. I'm way at the back, guys. I'm right at the back. Come, follow me. Oh my god. Yes, so we are now inside Sin. Now, as I say, we're not quite at the point of no return yet. So if we press triangle, our location is Sin near airship. So what I'll do is I'll show you guys this. If you go back to the airship now, you can actually board it by walking over to it. And, oh, can you? Oh no, I guess we're just in like a unique map right now that you only get to see once. This is kind of cool, actually. And you can't board it. So we want to go south, and then we'll go north again. But basically, you can go back on the airship from this point. Everything just sort of goes on hold in a really weird, sort of ugly way, in my opinion. But yeah, if we come back, you'll notice we get kind of this freaky music. What the heck? How do we get back on the airship? Oh, do we just use the save sphere? I guess you just have to use the save sphere. Yeah, so you can board the airship, and you get to go speak with Sid. You can continue traveling around Spira. The dialogue changes from a lot of the people. They're no longer talking about how they have to sing to Sin or anything like that. Instead, now it's like, wow, so what the hell happened in Bevel? It's kind of cool. So here's brother. Yeah, sure. We go inside once more, and that will happen. And I guess Sin's just sort of lingering there, waiting.
Sometimes, when I got a lot on my mind, it just helps to go,
Riku, we were so right for each other. We did that too.
Once the comm starts, we'll take the airship to your Xanarkand. Just a feeling, but I think my dad kinda likes you.
Yeah, in what kind of way?
Sometimes, when I got...
Alright, and now she's gonna repeat, that's fine. Hey, Yuna.
No matter what happens, I'll see this through to the end. I promise. We're almost done. How are you?
How are you doing? So, never better, okay, or not so good? There's not some amazing dialogue here. How are you guys feeling, though? I'm feeling never better.
You know, I am too.
That's really good to hear.
You've proven yourself as a guardian, maybe even as the best.
Hey, thank you, Lulu.
You know, your meeting Yuna was really quite...
Quite what?
Can't say praise be to Yevon anymore, can you?
No, those guys can go screw themselves.
You've proven yourself...
Alright, sure. Waka!
We've been through a lot, yeah? And hey, we're not finished yet. All Spira's rooting for us. Let's not let them down, yeah? And to think, you hadn't come floating out of the sea that day.
But I probably always was gonna.
We've been through a lot, yeah?
If you believe in destiny, anyway. Lastly, Auron.
I'd like to meet Jecht before he fades away.
Oh man, you know, I said that Auron should have died or whatever. I don't know, there is a bit more cool stuff that lingers him in the story. His connection to Jecht. We're looking for Jecht inside Sin.
When this is over, I will leave. I've played at life too long.
It's kind of sad, but maybe an inevitability.
10 years ago, I honored Jecht's last words and traveled to Xanarkand. I planned to stay there, watching over you. But when Sin attacked Zanarkand that day, I changed my mind. Outside the dream world, life can be harsh, even cruel. But it is life. He wanted you to have a shot at life. I saw it in Sin's eyes. That's why I brought you here, to Spira.
See, that makes it sound like it's Auron's decision the whole time.
I'd like to meet Jeff.
Like in that first cutscene where it's got like the music, the heavy metal music or whatever playing in the background, and he's looking up at Sin in the background. That's when he made the decision. It was Auron's decision, not Jecht's. Who can really say whether Jecht kept... Maybe the idea is Jecht kept attacking Dream Zanarkand so that Auron would eventually bring us back. But who knows? And I like to think that the idea is because it's all just a fake life there. It's all... And, you know, Sin destroyed it, but maybe he destroys it all the time as he just wanders aimlessly around the oceans. And then the Faith just rebuild it, resummon it anew constantly in this never-ending cycle. There is one last character. Just around this corner. It's kind of weird how they put him, like, a full loading screen away from everyone else. But, of course, we can't forget good old Kimahri.
The Ronso were singing, too. Kimahri's ears never wrong.
Oh, dude.
Kimahri felt friendship from somewhere inside Sin.
I actually have no idea what that line means.
There is no need for fear. Kimahri will go with you.
Unless he's saying he could sense Jecht and his warm feelings for us, even through Sin's outer angry shell. But so the reason I've spent so long talking to these guys here, guys, is this is the last dialogue change in the entire game. This is it. Like, if we want now...
You're counting on you, kid.
Even Sid's changed to we're counting on you, kid. We go to Sin. We could end the game right now. Now, obviously, I've got some super bosses I want to show you guys in the video too. But we're going to be going to Sin now.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
And even when you choose to go to Sin, now we head inside him. You get this cutscene. And we have an entirely new area to explore. Looking for Jecht in the Sea of Sorrows.